the people who used to go to those parties, they knew that you don't have to bring lube to this one.
Well, why would they? What?
As soon as you walk in the door, they probably was lubing you up. Can you think about the black people who don't really like black people? I want an Asian boy to lube me up.
Good morning, Brian and Natalie. I got to tell you, my thoughts reading the 14-page indictment yesterday were that there are a lot of people in Hollywood who are probably worried about which Diddy parties they were at and what was going on.
Because I think I can offer a solution to all of the people going through anxiety of what's probably to come. All of the people who have participated in the boo-booic bashings, you know you'll probably be outed. Just listen to the reason of Corey Holcomb. Why not get ahead of it? Why not have a group of you guys who are worried about your reputation? Why not have a roundtable discussion for the people so they can somewhat understand you? Instead of being outed by the authorities, have a sit down of what you did that you might be worried about coming out there. Because if you come with it first, people ain't that bad on you. Have you noticed that in life?
Even Usher deleted his Twitter account, deleted it, right? Or took everything down. He deleted a bunch of, I think, 7,000 tweets, and then came back a day later and he put
me again.
He wrote account got hacked and damn, y'all ran with it. It's not a secret. I'm tired of everybody playing this game. Okay,
well, actually read the comments on what people said. Let's see what people said, like if they bought it or not.
Okay, yeah.
The old
Diddy hack your butt.
These people deleting emails, going back. That don't never delete. It's in the game. Once you text it and press send, it's in the game.
Yeah, account got attacked and hacked.
That's the first one. Oh, that's security. Keep going. Keep going.
What did he say?
When you come with it first, people are not that bad on you. It's a whole bunch of you who have stories that you worried about being put out there.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
camp.
what it was called. He's
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
That's an
They might have knew
excuse.
they were there in the beginning, but don't you think that a lot of them probably go, what the hell did I do?
No.
Especially some that have said that they woke up in a certain way where they didn't know.
Shut up.
Okay.
You know what it is, and you playing dumb. You're not being organic. This is what I'm talking about. Stop acting like you don't know. Every once in a while, something happen that you don't know. You don't see coming. Every once in a while, something gets you like that. Most of the time, you know what it is.
Lyles and several other music executives are starting to fall, and I don't even want to say fall. They're exiting their posts within the music industry from 300 Entertainment, from Warner Music Group. Kevin Lyles specifically has been with Warner Music Group since 2004. So all of these longtime music executives are starting to fall and exit out of the industry.
I'm sure it feels good to be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company and have friends like P. Diddy. But for these CEOs that I'm about to name, that have all been stepping down since the arrest of P. Diddy, I'm sure they're not having a good time right now. So to start the list, T.D. Jakes has stepped down, and now his daughter is taking his place. Lucien Grange has stepped down. His son now leads. Howard Schultz has stepped down. His son now leads. John Paul DeJoria has stepped down. His daughter now leads. Yeah, Paul Mitchell. Kevin Lyles has stepped down. John G. Taft has stepped down as well, and his son now leads his position. Ruth Handler, her daughter now leads. Ruth Handler is actually the inventor of Barbie. Ronald Perlman stepped down. His daughter now lead. Nike CEO John Donahoe, he has stepped down. The head of Sony Music Nashville, Randy Goodman, has stepped down. The CEO of Warner Music Japan, I can't pronounce his name, so yeah, y'all try.
If you at them parties, homie, and you know what you did, because you're going to act like you didn't know what you did, and then you're going to lose credibility, and you know what you did, why not have a sit-down discussion and talk about it? Because some of these guys have wives or a woman that they live with. They prefer to walk out there in the world with a woman as their partner. That's a lot of these guys. Mm-hmm. But you have urges. Do you realize if you talk about your urges, you can put half the fire out that's coming your way? You don't have to get bust out by the media, by a videotape. You could say, yo, I know I'm the best basketball player in the world, but
oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
I went to the party. I be dunking on people. I wanted to get dunked in, that's all. I got dunked in. I felt like I'd rather stay with my wife. So even though I did this a couple of times, they didn't hurt me, because I'm built for this, but I just wanted to get dunked in one time, that's all. Why not just say this instead of letting it come out on the
People walking around with lions on tigers on leashes, and it was getting so weird in the party. I'm like, man, Bobby Valentino was the person I was bodyguarding there. He tell me I done got so much before, you know, ain't even really excite me. I'm like, what you mean? Oh, bro, folks grave. I said, what you mean? So he got 2 girls with him. So I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, hold on. These might not be normal girls. Sure enough. Now he say, man, take my girl to the bathroom. We walk into the bathroom, you feel me? She go into the men's bathroom. She's standing at the urinal. Dress lifted up. I'm like, damn. Oh, okay, that's how they coming?
I'm not a talented person, but I wanted to sacrifice my mere boo-booic band in the back. Your boo-booic band gets sacrificed because we have medical evidence, once it is broken, it never goes back the way it was.
Right, because it's not meant for that, right? It's not
right.
Like, yeah.
You sacrificed your boo-booic band for stardom. Why not say it? I felt it was worth it. I gave up my boo-booic band for stardom. What? Then people gonna laugh a little bit, but after a while they ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Just say who you are.
I bodyguarded this guy who was a pimp before, and he told me, he said, look, if a man have too much of one thing, he start trying other things. So as soon as I heard that, I went celibate for like 2 years. And in the music industry, you see a lot of things that's evil. And they'll tell you, you crazy because you don't agree with it. I seen this.
I watch them deliver their version of the news. Well, this is what happened today. You be like, this is a whole network of busted bands.
But if you're at that party and it turns out that that's when he set up one of these freak-off sex parties, or that it was going on in another room and you didn't know about it, there's a good chance that you're going to be called by the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Truly an honor. Thank you so much for joining me, Jay-Z and the Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. Jay, we've heard so much about you and Diddy's relationship. It may have some people confused. Can you tell us a little bit more about your friendship with Diddy?
Yo, what friendship is you talking about? I don't got no friendship with him. I don't got no friendship with anybody.
Is there still smoke on Diddy, or do you feel like it's...
Oh, no. The smoke, they're trying to figure out how to evenly distribute the smoke.
Oh.
Because he got trained smoke coming. Some other information that I got, Jay-Z was recently questioned about his involvement in bringing underage girls to freak-offs. And apparently some of the testimony that they've gotten from Foxy Brown for the Keefe D trial is now starting to blow back on the Carter
All I care about is money. Don't you understand that? I ain't loyal to nobody. If it's not about money, I don't care about you. Tell him, B.
It's not necessarily new, Pat, but it's like just look at this pattern. We've seen it before, and everybody, I'm telling you right now, everybody in the music industry and everybody in Hollywood knew about this. Okay, there's no BSing about it, Pat. I knew about this guy when I was in Hollywood, and there's some other people that I know that have these type of parties. I don't know about the cameras that I would never go to, and I was warned not to go to. Okay, it's no secret. Just like Epstein, just like Harvey Weinstein, and everybody knew. Look at how many videos, and everybody praised them. Michelle Obama, Barack, all the videos are surfacing with him and Diddy and all these people.
This is some scary shit. It's bigger than Diddy, bro. Cause you know who else they was doing investigation on during that whole time period? It was the mayor and the politicians in New York City. They turn around and give him the key to the city. All the mayor people that he brought on here in New York City are all resigning. They all resigning. People ain't gonna tie this together, but if you look at it, you have to say, because of Mayor Adams and his relationship with Diddy, it brought on the Southern District of New York to start investigating Diddy on civil lawsuits that was put against him.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, you are now about to hear tales from the dark side of entertainment, the dark side of Diddy, politicians, entertainment, and the good old-fashioned Hollywood complex syndrome coming right at you. As always, the only thing we can promise is to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. You see, you polite savages, a lot of folks don't understand that the power structure in this country is very simple. Politics, music, entertainment. Universal Music Group is one of the biggest power conglomerates in the world. The sister company of Universal Pictures. So there's no doubt that these Diddy parties, that Puff Diddy, the Diddler, Diddly Doo-Ha, Diddly A, had a lot of access to Hollywood types and politicians. And man, the dominoes are starting to fall. The chickens are coming home to roost. And Jay-Z is nowhere to be seen. Homeboy is kind of laying low, and I'm not one to jump all down Jigga's throat, but those pictures with you and Puff buddied up is looking very, very suspect. But the real thing is that a lot of people actually knew about the parties. A lot of people knew about the debauchery. A lot of people knew about the illegality. And all of these folks are running from the hills, resigning their power positions and hoping, praying, and hiding that nobody knows how deep the rabbit hole goes.
The bitch are fed. Don't you see niggas conducting themselves like that and carrying about like that because they not worried about doing no time? It's a federal agent. He know he been an agent. He know that. That man working, man. That man not worried about going to jail.
That one didn't age quite so well.
That man, if anybody who can't see that Puffy is a fucking agent, the man been dodging jail. And he's a scary nigga that can't take jail. He showed you that by sacrificing niggas up on him. That's like a nigga saying, no, I can't go. He got it give him claustrophobic. So imagine what he'll do to stay the fuck up out of there. Yeah, he gonna sit in the DA office. Plus he trying to prove to these people that he's a civilized, he's a productive citizen now.
Really?
Ooh, that was close. Good thing y'all picking me up. I think that they was catching on. Did you guys find anything on those tapes? We didn't find anything on the tapes. Just you partying with a few of your friends. What you mean you ain't find nothing? Everybody was up there. Jay, Oprah, Drake, Rick, Quincy, the whole gang. Everybody's up there. There was nothing up there. Nothing at all. Do you know what I had to do to Jamie to get some of those tapes, man? I got y'all everything.
And just think about the access that this man has actually had. For over 20 years, actually since the 90s, Diddy has been a Class A celebrity. He hasn't been on the B list or a D list, he's been A list, meaning that everywhere he went, all four corners of the globe, they knew who he was. Partying in Dubai, partying in Ibiza, everywhere. Every top rapper in the game, every top model, fashion, entertainment, Diddy touched it all. Cognac. So what I'm saying is that this man had access, and these parties were legendary. Even your favorite NBA player.
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
It's like he had athletes, gangsters, police, politicians, entertainers, actors, all getting their freak on and a freak off. Sprinkle a little involuntary drinky drink, do what you thinky think, and somebody gotta go to jail. Diddy.
Period. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
But let's keep it real for a moment. Do you really think you're polite savages that these record executives just happened to resign the same day that this man got indicted? Do you think that these entertainment folks, these fashion folks, all are resigning and abandoning their posts, handing it down to their children so they can keep the wealth in the family the same day that this man got indicted? Do you think that TD Jakes, Mr. Grinder account himself, decided to step down as the CEO of his organization? Come on now, we gotta be serious here. We gotta really, really tell the truth and shame the devil. These people, these folks, these entrepreneurs, these entities that are all making this money, they were all involved or they knew something about it. Because it seems like when you cut the grass, the snakes started to slither and the rats are the first one off the boat. Women and children, nah, we gotta go first. And whoever's left is gonna be holding the ball. But this is one thing. I'm wondering how deep does it go and who's Puffy gonna tell on? Because a lot of these folks are really, really quiet. Everyone except 50 Cent and folks like Gene Deal, who was calling it out from the beginning. Pastor Mace has a little to say, and he had something to say in 2002. The problem is nobody was listening.
Well, actually, we not really on speaking terms, but I still pray for the dude, and I pray that all is well with him.
Okay. Well, P. Diddy's supposed to be releasing a gospel album. What came to your mind when you heard that? What thoughts did you have?
Y'all want me to answer that?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, can RuPaul put out a gospel album?
Diddy always been the type of individual that want to have ups on the next person no matter what they was doing. Like, he always played artists against each other. He did it to Big, he did it to Craig Mack. You understand? I said before, he did the stuff to Ja Rule, you know what I'm saying? So how the ups on Ja Rule so he could go after Jay-Z. You understand what I'm saying? So he always played those kind of up games on people. So to have those cameras and know what he was doing is gonna give him the ups on everybody who came to that party.
So the question is, how many New York politicians does Diddy have in his back pocket? How many congressmen, senators, entertainers? How many folks from Hollywood? How many folks are caught on the Diddy tapes, man? If the feds ever release it, it's gonna be a hellfire, but the Epstein tapes ain't released, so we know these ones may never see the light of day, but there's always breadcrumbs and evidence. For instance, he's always had a reputation as an abuser, shooting people in the clubs, throwing stones and hiding his hands. However, a year ago, the man got the key to New York City. Make it make sense.
I want to thank y'all for this honor and just recognizing me, being from New York, giving me the key to the city. And Mayor, thank you very much for this key. Diddy finally has the key to the city.
Many months later.
Y'all, breaking news. NYC Mayor Eric Adams indicted by grand jury. First of all, this mayor's computer was confiscated allegedly by the FBI a couple of weeks ago. This same mayor was the one who gave Diddy the keys to the city and took it back. He will be the first NYC mayor that was ever charged while in office.
I was trying to call you, Jay. I've been trying to call you, man. So you a snitch now? Come on. Nah. It ain't like that. What you thought this was? You thought you was gonna get one over on me? You thought you was gonna get me in trouble? I am the feds, man. It ain't like that. I was trying to get us on the same page, Jay, but you wasn't picking up the phone. Nah, I ain't picking up the phone because I knew that you was on this.
Thanks for hanging with us, you polite savages, and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip?
We found true happiness